Hey everybody, welcome to my weekly weigh-in. It's Britt. Today is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. So this last week wasn't spectacular, nothing exciting. It did nothing other than give me more, what's the word? I can't think of it. Confirmation. That's it. More confirmation that I made the right choice, that it's time to titrate up to the 7.5. So, all right, let's get into it. A little intro again. My name is Britt. I'm 45. I am currently on Zepbound, 5 milligrams. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this with my hands here, my arms up. Hopefully I won't get tired. Anyway, so yes, currently on 5 milligrams. I started in October of 2025. At that time, I did 2.5 milligrams for the first 2 months, and now I've been on the 5 milligrams for the last 3 months. All right, so today is my week 20 weigh-in, so it's the official end of my first 5 months on Zepbound. So let's just get into this last week, and then we'll talk about this, I guess, last 5 months. All right, I'm gonna switch my arms. It's already tired here. All right, so let's see. This last 2 to 3 weeks have been hard. They've been hard for me. I had food noise came back. I had cravings. I found myself rummaging through my kitchen more times than I wanted to this week. And like I said, it was just more confirmation that I needed to move up. And it's kind of been like this for the last 3 weeks, I would have to say. I'll kind of get into all the weight that I didn't gain, or I didn't gain any weight this month. So that is good. However, I didn't lose as much, and I had all the things back. So with this last week, again, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm reading my notes down here, and I'm trying to stay on track, as I never do. But anyways, this last week, I'm gonna bring out my book. That's right. So let me start. I'm sorry, you guys. I just got scattered-brained. Okay, so I started at 212. Last week I weighed 173, and this week I weighed 172. So I did lose 1 pound. However, like I said, it was a struggle. And I think that I'm learning how to fight my cravings. I'm learning how to swap out when I am craving like the ice cream, like I did this week, for a smoothie instead. And I really am trying to do that. So I think that's probably why I lost the pound. Now, as far as my workouts went, I didn't walk every day like I like to walk every day. And I only walked, I think, 3 times this week, maybe 4. I do walk a mile or over a mile every day, but I did not hit my 7,000 steps a day goal this week at all. There was a few days that I got up to only 4,000, so I wasn't very proud with that. Strength training, I only went twice this week when I usually go 3 to 4 times, so I wasn't proud with that. Now, I do think that if I didn't do that strength training and my walking, I probably wouldn't have lost the 1 pound that I did. So I think that did help it. So this, as far as my other numbers go, I'll show my scale here, and then I'm also going to share my measurements and things. Now, I think I'm going to be doing my measurements differently. It started making me feel like how the scale made me feel when I was jumping on the scale every day. I realized I didn't find that beneficial to myself, and I decided to start weighing myself weekly, and it's worked out great. I've been doing that for now over a month. And I really like weighing myself weekly rather than daily. Now, that's just me. Now, same thing for the measurements. I've been measuring myself every week for 5 months now. And I use the electronic Bluetooth, measuring tape. I feel like it's not 100% accurate because every week it's kind of different. Some weeks it's like a drastic change. Some week I'm like go up and down. It's just weird. So I figured I'm just going to measure myself monthly now, moving forward. And I think then I'll be able to really see true measurements for myself. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that. So I'll share my measurements, and I'm going to like scoot over a little bit, see if I can. I'll share also my weekly analysis for my measurements. I really love this thing that it gives me with all the information. So I'll put that on here. All right. So this month, you guys, as my last month, 5 months being on Zepbound, was strange. Like, I had signs. My doctor had ordered me the 5 milligrams for 2 months, and I was like, I've been going monthly with her. And then finally we were like, okay, let's just add, 2 months ahead. So we did that, and of course, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now, I still lost the weight, but I have not had side effects the last couple of weeks. And like I mentioned, my cravings and my food noise and all that's back. So I believe it was time to titrate up. For my first week this month, I didn't lose any weight. My second week, I did lose 3 pounds, which was strange. I couldn't believe I'd lost 3 pounds. It surely didn't feel like I'd lost 3 pounds. I had, I watched what I ate, as I have been doing, but I ate more. I felt like I snacked more, things like that. So I was really surprised with that 3 pounds. The third week, it was just in ounces. I lost just ounces. So again, I'm really not counting ounces. So I feel like the third week was a zero pound loss as well. And then this last week, just 1 pound. So if I think about it, the whole month, it was 4 pounds in a month. Again, you guys, I can't knock that at all. I think it's wonderful. So I still lost it, but I still, it scared me. Everything was back, and I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, it's time. Now, in total, with the 5 months, I've lost 40 pounds, and I am super excited about that. I'm halfway to my goal. My goal is 135, but that's not my ultimate unimaginable goal. My ultimate unimaginable goal is 125. And that's because if we see on my optimal weight, I cannot talk tonight. My optimal weight is 121. I could never imagine. I don't think I was 121 at 5 years old. So I can't imagine ever being that. So 135 is my goal, but 125 would be amazing. And I think that would only be if like I had skin removal and things like that is probably where I would get that at. But anyways, more than halfway to my goal. I'm super excited. This first 5 months has just flown by. I can't wait what the next month is going to bring and where I'm going to be at 6 months. So thank you so much for those of you guys who have been supporting me and watching my videos. This community has just been really great, and it's really helped me move along, keep me accountable, and I just really thank everybody for everything so far. It's just been an amazing ride. So thank you so much for watching today, and I hope everybody has an amazing week. Please put in the comments down below, what you guys did this week, how you've done on 7.5, and what actually, I also want to know what your guys' milligram was. Like, for those of you that's been on these for quite some time now, let me know what that milligram was that you hit and you're like, this is it, this is where I'm at. It's doing wonders for me. I'd like to know. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. Have a great night.